这个骑着骑进去了。
我觉得车上现在进去了吧？
你觉得可怕不？哎呀，是吧？哦。
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're bringing you a detailed update on the severe weather conditions that have been wreaking havoc in Baoji, Shanxi province since July 16th, 2024. Heavy rains have caused flash floods, landslides and mud flows impacting thousands of lives and disrupting daily activities. Let's dive into the details. Since July 16th, Baoji has been experiencing relentless heavy rains. These torrential downpours have led to flash floods, landslides, and mud flows, creating a dangerous and chaotic situation for the residents. The continuous rainfall has saturated the soil, causing instability and triggering landslides in various areas. The sheer volume of water has overwhelmed the city's drainage systems, leading to severe waterlogging and flooding in many parts of the city. One of the critical points of concern has been the Hanzhong Shimen Reservoir. To prevent a potential dam breach, 4 gates of the reservoir were opened to release excess water. While this action was necessary to protect the integrity of the dam, it had a significant impact on downstream areas. The release of water added to the already high water levels in the rivers and streams, exacerbating the flooding situation in Baoji and surrounding regions. The Shiva River has reached its highest flood level since 1981, causing extensive waterlogging in Baoji. The river, swollen by the continuous rainfall and the release of water from the reservoir, has overflowed its banks, inundating streets, homes and farmlands. The flooding has disrupted daily life, forcing residents to evacuate their homes and seek shelter in safer areas. The local authorities are working tirelessly to manage the situation, but the sheer scale of the flooding has made it a daunting task. The flooding has caused significant transportation disruptions in Baoji. Streets and homes have been submerged, and cars have been swept away by the rushing waters. Underground garages have been flooded, causing extensive damage to vehicles and property. Major roads and highways have become impassable, with temporary traffic controls imposed on 7 major roads to ensure public safety. The disruption of transportation has made it difficult for residents to commute and for emergency services to reach affected areas. The railway system in Baoji has also been severely affected by the flooding. 70 train lines passing through Baoji's railway station have been shut down due to the floodwaters. This has caused significant inconvenience for travelers, as services on the affected lines have been suspended since the previous Sunday. The shutdown of the railway system has also impacted the transportation of goods and supplies, adding to the challenges faced by the local authorities in managing the crisis. In a particularly alarming incident, a train on flood control patrol was derailed after a railway bridge was damaged by the floodwaters. Fortunately, the crew members sustained only minor injuries, but the incident highlights the severe impact of the flooding on the city's infrastructure. The damaged bridge has further disrupted the railway services, compounding the difficulties faced by the transportation sector. In response to the severe flooding, 2,459 residents have been evacuated from the most severely affected areas. Shanxi province has activated a level 4 emergency response for flood control, mobilizing resources and personnel to manage the crisis. The emergency response teams are working tirelessly to monitor the situation, provide assistance to affected residents, and implement measures to mitigate the impact of the flooding. The activation of the emergency response highlights the severity of the situation and the commitment of the local authorities to protect the lives and property of the residents. The weather forecast indicates that the threat of heavy rainfall is not yet over. A yellow warning for thunderstorms has been issued, signaling the continued risk of downpours and the potential for further landslides. The unstable weather conditions have made it difficult for the emergency response teams to carry out their operations as they must constantly adapt to the changing situation. Landslides have already been reported on the S219 provincial highway, causing further disruptions to transportation and posing additional risks to public safety. Adding to the concerns is the disruption of a pipeline carrying dangerous chemicals from Baoji to Hanzhong City. The flooding has caused damage to the pipeline, raising fears of potential leaks and contamination. The local authorities are closely monitoring the situation and have taken measures to secure the pipeline and prevent any hazardous incidents. The disruption of the pipeline underscores the far-reaching impact of the flooding on the city's infrastructure and the challenges faced in managing the crisis. Thank you for watching and stay safe.